Hi, my name is Laurent. I'm the founder of Olymp. And this is a solution where we industrialize the approach of code composition. So code composition is, instead of having a large set of code, you put all your functions into reusable blocks that you can connect.
Is it WYSIWYG or it's not WYSIWYG?
Yeah, kind of WYSIWYG. Yes, it is WYSIWYG, but it's for developers. So you have code within the brick. You define what's the data in, you define what's the data out, and when the data is coming in, then it will be sent to the code and processed by the code. And then by using this WYSIWYG approach, you will connect the output of one function to the input of another function. And you can build whole data flow like this and package them into higher order bricks and so on.
Is this a different way of doing things?
Yeah.
Nobody else do like this?
Yeah, we are 4 or 5 companies now globally to do that. But as far as I know, we are the most advanced. We have very large deployments at some of the biggest companies in the world that are using it at the global level.
Does it have anything to do with containers or?
Yeah, you can see they can think of these small things as very, very tiny containers that are making it compatible to work with each other. So yes.
How efficient is the code compared to another way of doing it? Is it? Do you know what I mean? Is it full native speed, or does it change anything?
Yeah, it's native speed of the environment where it's running. So if it's running in the web environment, you will have the web native speed of the environment. The interesting thing is that those bricks can run some deeper level code like ASMGS, for example, or stuff like this. So when you need to have some good performances, you can use low-level programming languages as well.
What is this, ASMGS?
So it's the kind of remake of assembly language for a node environment.
So there's no slowdowns in this architecture?
Yeah,
zero.
There is a slight slowdown because of these bridges that you have here, but I mean, everything is code like usual. So that's the big difference with no code you were asking before. So since everything is code, you've got
by doing it this way, does a developer think it makes more sense? Is it more easy to have an
collaborate?
Overview, or
it's mostly easy to collaborate. So you can have those different things. When you have a technical process that is in place, then you package it as a reusable component in the catalog, and then you know that it's validated, you know that it's correct, and you can reuse it again and again. And the other thing is that you then can have your own life cycle on this process, so that when you upgrade this process, then every application that will be using this process will be upgraded as well.
There could be one team working here, another team there, and then somehow it works together. Yeah,
exactly. So let's say that, for example, you've got someone that is specialist about taking pictures. Here it's obviously some example. So he will wrap his expertise into this component, and probably internally it's very complex, but from the outside it's very easy to use. And you do that for each and every component, and then overall you've got something that is very manageable.
And since when you designed this system?
So the R&D of the approach started in 2012, so already more than 10 years ago. And we have production deployments since 5 years now.
It says Swiss-made?
Yes, it's 100% Swiss-made software.
So that means very precise, like the clock? Or
yeah, exactly.
Where are you
it's
based?
Running like a cuckoo clock. We're based in the EPFL Lausanne, so the École Polytechnique in Lausanne.
Is this a project that came out of studies, or?
Not directly, but it came out of the environment of the EPFL.
Yeah. How good is the EPFL environment?
It's very good for software. It's one of the best universities globally for software.
So is this compatible with any kind of language or no?
So the native language is all the web-related language, so JavaScript, TypeScript, Rust, ASMGS, and but we've got bridges for most of other languages, the .NET environment, Python environment.
Flutter?
So yeah, Flutter, you can use it. You can actually package your Flutter components into bricks and use them. Yeah.
All right.
But natively we're using React.
And is it a no-brainer for people to adopt, or is there like a barrier?
No, so to start using it is pretty easy, and then to master it takes a while. It's like chess.
Is Swiss good in chess or not?
No, no.
Not really, huh?
No.
It's Norwegians or something.
Yeah.
But is it free to
Yes,
start?
there is a somehow limited version that is completely free, directly accessible from a website, and then there is an enterprise version.
Do you have colleagues here?
Yeah, I have two colleagues,
What do they
Nicolas
do?
and Julien.
What do they do?
So Nicolas is helping us on business development, and Julien is the pre-sales engineer.
All right. And how many people in the team?
So the core development of the product is 15 people in Lausanne, and then everything is external.
Do you use this architecture to develop your system?
No, our system is developed with Java for all the security and backends, and the front end is Node and browsers.
Is there more and more applications that can use this kind of web components, and people can use that for big things also?
Yeah, I mean it's some of these projects that have been built on the platform are really huge projects that contains that have dozens of thousands of users and contains I don't know how many dozens of screens and very complex applications.
Are you talking with all these standards organizations that develop the future of the web to make this part of the future thinking?
Not really. What we are more active with is this C4 model that is supposedly following up the UML approach.
Does it have to do with ancient Greek?
No, it's related to the roots of the company, and having the first servers had Greek names, so we decided to name the company according to that.